All right, everybody. So let's have a conversation that I don't think a lot of people out there are really ready to talk about right now. And that is how another big Twitch streamer has gone over to YouTube. But personally, I really don't think it's a big deal. And you might be saying, well, Terry, this person had a very large following over on Twitch. How could that not be a big deal for them to leave that platform and go over to YouTube gaming? Well, it's kind of simple here, really, folks. Very, very simple. Did they move over there with their own free will? Or were they persuaded by a huge contract to do so? And by contract, I mean they got a big old fat bag of money. Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Terry. Welcome back to the channel. Look, hope you guys and gals are doing well. So, I know that this is kind of a hot take, and I'm not sorry for it. Personally, I look at numbers and, statistics over everything. And frankly, just because you might be very passionate about something doesn't necessarily make you right on why you might feel the way you do. So yes, a lot of you out there are saying YouTube gaming is the future of live streaming. Everybody is going there. This is awesome. And yeah, it's great for them, but it's only great for them, as I said a second ago, because they got a fat, probably multi-million-dollar contract to do so. Every single big name streamer that has left Twitch to go to YouTube gaming did so because they were paid to do it. Not because they were like, hey guys, gals, in my community, you know what, Twitch has been great, but I see a lot of opportunities over at YouTube. I see potential there. I'm gonna move there, test it out, and I would love for y'all to come over with me. It's a no, guys. Hey, I have a big announcement. I am exclusively streaming on this new platform. And they're doing that because they signed a contract saying they would stream there for a big old fat bag of money. Again, now, there's nothing wrong with this, okay? There's absolutely nothing wrong with this. I mean, look at Mixer, for example. Whenever Ninja first got signed over to Microsoft to stream on their platform again, Mixer, it literally blew Mixer up. Because that was a huge deal. I can remember, because back then I actually streamed on Mixer full time, and it was so cool to see Mixer on the App Store to be like the #1 downloaded app for like 2 weeks straight. Like it was a really cool feeling. But the thing is, though, is that they only did that because he got paid tens of millions of dollars to do so. I mean, that's all there is to it. Same thing for Shroud. Do you think that Shroud went to Mixer by himself? No, he got paid a huge amount of money to do so, to where him and his family will be set for life. And you know what? In my opinion, I think that's great because, Ninja, Shroud, the other big name players, they've been at this game for literally years, if not almost a full decade. Some of them actually over a decade now, if you want to get technical, And the fact that they are now able to secure that bag and do what they want, where they want, make the kind of content they want to make, and never have to worry about when they're getting a paycheck again, that's incredible. And you know what? Like, props off to you guys and gals for working your butts off to get to where you're at, okay? But this is what I want to talk about, though, okay? I have some numbers here from Streamlabs and how they partnered up with that other company called Stream Hatchet, to where they actually go through the data to take a look at the numbers platform by platform to see where they stack up, okay? And yes, it is true that every single platform of the big three here, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, and of course now YouTube Gaming. Matter of fact, in this article, I don't even believe Trovo was even mentioned yet. I guess because they're still like, too small of a platform to really keep an eye on statistic-wise, you know what I mean? It says right here that year over year, every single platform has seen a decrease in concurrent viewership on average around 10%. Okay, but the one I want to talk about right here is YouTube Gaming, and it says right here, platform average concurrent viewership. On average, 523,000 viewers watched YouTube Gaming live in Q1, a 5.1% decrease from Q4 2021. But this is where it gets kind of scary to me, okay? Year over year, average concurrent viewership decreased 17.8% from 636,000 concurrent viewers from Q1 2021. And I even looked at the data for Facebook Gaming, and they straight up lost year over year a full quarter of their viewership. 24 point something percent. 1 second here. All right, I had to look up the data. I apologize. Now, it says right here that Facebook gaming, guys, to be brutally honest, I truthfully still do not know how Facebook gaming is actually still a thing. I know that they're trying their best. I know that they still have quite a few big name creators in the space that are still trying to keep it alive and trying to hype it up and everything, and I commend them for that. It says right here that an average of 372,000 viewers watched Facebook gaming in Q1, a 28% decrease from the 516,000 viewers they had in Q4 2021. But this is where it gets scary, guys, okay? This is where it gets scary. Year over year, from Q1 2021 until now, Facebook has seen a whopping 24% decrease in its concurrent viewership. Guys, that's essentially a quarter of their viewership gone, okay? And YouTube gaming, not that far behind at like 17%. You know what I mean? And just to make it fair here, folks, yes, Twitch did see a drop, but it was a very low number. Hang on here, I'll check it out. So it says right here for Twitch, though, folks, that an average of 2.8 million concurrent viewers watched Twitch in Q1, and that is actually 7.7% higher from Q4 2021. But to be fair here, though, folks, it does say that year over year, the average concurrent viewership on Twitch did decrease by around 3.4% from 2.9 million concurrent viewers in Q1 2021. But it's still a much smaller much smaller number in compared to Facebook and YouTube gaming. Now, I hate to be that guy, and I really truly do hate to be that guy. But I can remember a year or two ago, whenever I don't remember who it was, but Dr. Lupo was doing an interview with somebody, or maybe it might have been even how he was re-signing to Twitch. You know what I mean? He made the comment something along the lines of, and I'm paraphrasing here, obviously, but like he said that because of all of the charity work he does, Twitch has got the most eyes on it in comparison to the other platforms out there. So by that logic, he wants to remain on the platform that has the most eyes so he can raise the most amount of money he can for those charities that he holds near and dear to his heart. Now, again, going off of that logic, you would think that he would want to stay on Twitch then. But no, as we all know, Dr. Lupo signed a deal, same thing like Tim the Tap Man, that he went over to YouTube Gaming. And again, he did that not because it was the better place to stream. He did that because he got paid to do so. Now, here's the thing, folks. Again, this video is not me hating on any of these creators. I literally said about 5 seconds ago that financially and for their livelihoods, these contracts make a ton of sense because they can stream when they want, what they want, for as little or as how long as they want to. They're literally set for life. They never got to worry about their income again. And again, as I said a minute ago, these guys have been doing this for years. So it's nice that they can finally retire essentially with that, with that huge bag that they got and just have fun gaming with their friends and chilling out making content. And again, they deserve that. That's wonderful, okay? But you have all these other creators out there, just people in the space saying that, oh wow, this is going to be the downfall of Twitch. And I know everybody's mad now about how there was this leaked inside source information from an article by Bloomberg saying how, oh yeah, Twitch wants to get rid of the exclusivity contract and everything and part of the agreement and whatnot, but they want to bring everybody's split down to 50-50, and they want to push more ads. And I know that all of that can make people upset. I understand that. But what people seem to forget, though, is that YouTube, Facebook gaming, Twitch, they are all a business. They are all platforms, and they have to be making money in order to stay running. Now, on the likes of YouTube, sure, they have Google's money backing them. On the likes of Twitch, they have, well, they have Amazon's huge pocketbook behind them, and that's fine. But at the same time, though, that can only take you so far. You know, investors, they always want to see a return on that investment, or of course their ROI, to say, hey, this investment was a smart business decision, and we're just not literally throwing money away, okay? So my take on all this, especially about the whole Twitch thing, is that if they actually do get rid of all the higher split, the 70-30 contract split for their huge name partners, and made everything 50-50, but they got rid of that exclusivity clause for everybody, that would be the way to go. Because that way there again, and I even made a video about this a little bit ago. I'll put a card up here, or I'll link to it for you all if you want to go and check it out and see what you think about that one there. But at the end of the day, folks, Twitch is a business. YouTube gaming is a business. And I think people keep forgetting that. You know what I mean? And of course, without the streamers, without the content creators, without the viewers spending money to support their favorite content creators and streamers, then those platforms wouldn't see any kind of monetization gain at all. They wouldn't see any sort of revenue, any sort of growth at all. Okay? Okay, guys, look, I'm done talking about Twitch. I apologize. Now back to YouTube here, okay? You might be saying, well, Terry, why not talk about Facebook gaming? I'm not going to lie to you all. I just don't take Facebook gaming seriously. Every single streamer that I know that has tried Facebook gaming immediately dumped them after their contract was over, after they shut Mixer down. And there was a whole thing to where, oh, hey, if you're a Mixer partner, we partnered up with Facebook Gaming so you can immediately become a partner there and reap all those benefits and whatnot. And every single person that I knew that took up that contract offer to go from Mixer to Facebook Gaming as an immediate Facebook Gaming partner, as soon as that contract was over with, they immediately jumped ship as quick as they possibly could back over to Twitch. So I had nothing good to say about Facebook Gaming, but I also have nothing necessarily bad to say about Facebook Gaming because I don't have any experience with the platform. I just know what my friends have told me, and they said it was not a good experience for them personally, and for anyone they know, to take that there for what you will. Okay. Now, YouTube Gaming, they are doing some things behind the scenes to try to get more features on the platform. Like, I know that they just announced their brand new feature, what's it called, their live redirect or something, to where like you're essentially rating or hosting a channel, you know what I mean? Like, that's basically what it is. But right now, of course, it's a beta feature, so it's kind of buggy, and sometimes it doesn't work the way it should. But there's a major stipulation to it to where you got to have 1,000 followers to use the feature. And on top of that, the person that you're trying to host or raid or redirect, whatever you want to call it, apparently you have to be, I almost said following, you have to be subscribed to one another. Or the person you're trying to redirect your stream to has to add you manually to a list on their account to say, hey, it's okay for this person to host or raid me, again, whatever you want to call it. Like, they have to manually add you to a list saying it's okay to do that. Now, call me crazy, but the whole culture of Twitch is hosting and raiding. And it's such a cool feeling to drop a huge raid on somebody on Twitch and see their face slide up like, oh my God, this is the most viewers I've ever had. Thank you so much, yada, yada, yada. Like, this is amazing. What, you know, like, it just makes a person feel good to see somebody else smile and get excited like that. You know what I mean? But right now on YouTube, the way it's implemented is that you have to tell the person you want to send your viewers to subscribe to your channel first, and then you have to subscribe to them, and then you can do it. Or they have to add you to an approved list of people to host them. It's a little convoluted, and I'm assuming they probably did that for, you know, hate raids or to cut down. I shouldn't put that in quotes. I apologize. But, like, you know, they probably did it to cut down on hate raids or some kind of, like, you know, malicious intent, I guess. And in a weird way, I can understand that, but just why not make it a toggle on your account to say, hey, yes, I accept live redirects, or I don't accept them. Like, I don't want them on my channel. So, yeah, I mean, you know, again, I've heard that, gifted memberships are coming to YouTube as well too, but whenever you boil it down, YouTube has made so many promises to introduce new features, and they finally are, it seems like. I just truly do not know if it's going to be what it takes to pull people away from Twitch and actually keep them away from Twitch. You know what I mean? So look, yes, this was a very ranty video. I apologize, but as you all know, I never like to script my videos, especially these ranty. Like, why would you script a rant? That's a little dumb. You know what I mean? But everybody, look, what's your opinions on all this? Do me a huge favor, sign off in the comments below. Let me know how you feel, and I will catch you all in the next one.